Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 13 of the Mystical Hot Chocolate Talks. We are the Mystical Hot Chocolate Endeavors, and this is our podcast. Boyos, how be it go? How be it the go?
I good. I slept.
Yeah?
I slept it. I good.
Hell yeah. Good.
Oh, okay. So currently sleeping.
I currently slept it. It is.
He's currently sleeping.
It is late.
Oh,
This is what that looks like.
and
He's
I am-
sleepwalking.
I'm not actually
He's
awake.
sleep casting. Sleep cast. Yeah, I guess.
Sleep potting.
oh, it's a sleep cast. Okay,
Yeah, it's
yep,
a sleep
we're
cast.
sleep casting.
We're all sleep casting, to be honest. Everybody
Yes.
is.
Yes.
As you can see, my
This
window is open
is-
today because it's dark enough for me to have my window open.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
This is it's an episode of only our subconscious.
Oh,
So,
subconscious
sleep casting.
tonight, only tonight.
Tonight only.
Bitches fuck all night with their conscience. Wait, what? That's right, all night. Wait, that's my conscience talking right now.
All of the night? Every bit
And
of
then
it?
Muddy Waters is in the background.
Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Tonight together.
It's my conscience.
Well, boys, I've got something kind of exciting to share outside of what we were talking about briefly before. I got stabbed! I got
Yay.
stabbed! Yep.
Yay.
The boy
the
got
I'm
boy
the only
got
one who
stabbed.
hasn't been stabbed.
Because you're in
Yeah.
Canada, bro. That's
That's
Yeah.
that's garbage.
Yo,
bro.
how'd you get stabbed? What
Okay.
brand of stab?
Okay, here, I got Pfizer stabbed.
Pfizer.
Pfizer,
we're on
yeah.
Team Pfizer.
Man, it was the wildest, like, because I know we talked about this, like, I want to say 3 or 4 episodes ago. Like, they held the, like, the center for getting stabbed was at an abandoned Toys R Us store that's literally been empty, like, since, I want to say, like, 2005 or 2006, something like that. And, like, it was just so weird because, like, I definitely was there when I was, single digits age. And I remember the whole place being a lot bigger inside. And it was like, oh, well, I'm a grown-ass person now, so this should probably feel smaller. But, yeah, it was super wild. It felt very end-of-the-world apocalypse. You know what I mean? Like, abandoned store with all these people in masks getting stabbed simultaneously. Like some kind of a...
You guys didn't have a drive-through?
No.
Oh, fuck that, bro. Nobody left their cars.
I've been
Damn.
hearing about that a
Wow,
lot.
that's very
That's
modern.
like normal. Like you don't leave your car. You pull up and like they. And then,
Yeah.
And what's good about that is that you could bring your fucking family, and so like
Yeah.
the 4 of you, and they go all
Yeah.
4 of you.
Yeah.
Dude, like NASCAR, they like pa 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 pa.
Yeah.
6 seconds. Go.
I wish it was that fast, but it's not, unfortunately.
Well, yo, so did any of you guys, considering I'm the only not stabby, did you have like a shit day? I mean, Craig, I guess you don't know about the next day, but you guys.
Well, maybe he does.
I do.
Actually, the only thing I had noticed was I was a bit fatigued the next day, like ever so slightly, but it could have just been a lack of coffee or.
No, that was my
No.
exact reaction.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I was also a bit fatigued. Like I went to
Yeah.
work, and
Yeah.
then
Oh,
at
yeah.
work they were like, "How you feeling?" I was like, "I'm not gonna lie, like I'm feeling pretty slow today." It's like, but I'm not. I don't have to go home. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of
Yeah.
people use it as their free skip work day.
I've heard that the second dose is
That's
like
also
stronger.
what
though.
That's the fuck you
like
up one.
the second
yeah.
one is
Yeah.
like, oh shit, I
Yeah.
can't work, or maybe I don't want to. I don't know.
Yeah.
My owner says that he has been sicker from the vaccines than he felt when he actually had COVID.
Ah, interesting.
And he's not the
Interesting.
first person to say that.
Yeah. Yeah. He's not.
Now, I do know people that have gotten really sick from like the second vaccine. They'll be like, I was out for 2 days.
Yeah.
But they were, I don't know. I guess it's different. I mean, some people
Mhm.
fell on the floor and convulsed.
Is
Bro,
that
but
true?
No, that did happen with Johnson & Johnson.
Oh. Okay. Jesus.
Oh, well, that was the blood clot issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's seizures. And then
Great.
don't even get me started with the what's that other one? I had to ask on the last episode what it was called too.
Oh, AstraZeneca.
AstraZeneca,
Well,
man.
yo, guess what? That's the only one that we have up
You
here
know
for the
why?
most part.
Because all the ones that America received, they sent to Canada and Mexico.
I'm aware.
Yeah.
Lovely.
So you're welcome. We gave you a vaccine.
Yo, but wait,
Just
isn't
give me
the
one?
It happened to be the shittiest one.
AstraZeneca one from the U.S.? Sorry,
That's
from
what
the
we're
US?
saying is that, well, it's not made in the U.S., but the U.S.
Oh.
did receive a whole bunch of them, and then they so graciously gave them to Mexico and Canada
Ha ha ha.
but we kept all the Pfizer and Modernas.
Yeah. Now, granted, if I were in the hospital dying of COVID and all I had was AstraZeneca, I'd probably still fucking take that shot. You know what I mean? So
Obviously.
I would too,
Yeah.
but they've had. It is like I think it was a couple. They both. Fun fact: they're not related. Like they're related because they're married.
yeah.
Well,
They both
I
had
hope
the
they
same
both
reaction,
relate.
but they had the same reaction to it, which is what I thought was interesting. They both died.
Oh shit.
Oh.
I don't know if the second person died. One of them definitely died, like for sure. But they both had like extreme seizures and like extreme allergic reaction, and they were married. But I find it funny because they're married, not like brother sister or anything like that.
Uh-huh.
Like they're just two people that met that
Yeah.
happened to both be allergic to AstraZeneca.
Yeah. I don't know.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, I plan on getting that vaccine like once I land in Chicago. So if I
So
die,
you probably
guys
won't
are gonna
get
be
you
there
probably
for
won't
me.
get AstraZeneca
bro.
though.
You'll be the ones.
No, if you
Oh.
get it in Chicago, you won't get AstraZeneca.
I hope not. But either
No,
way,
yeah. Yeah.
if I feel like ass and if I pass out, that's the end. You'll know.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Me too, man.
I hope
Be a
not.
trip.
Now,
How about-
Craig,
how about
I have a question for you though. When
Yeah.
did you schedule your shot?
When?
Yeah.
I think I was in at 4:00 on the.
How did you schedule your shot?
Well, hang on. That's easy.
What?
My
My mom did it for me.
Excuse me?
Because I'm a grown ass man. No.
What? Were you gonna
What-
say
what
your
a-
butler? Is that what you were gonna say? I was like,
No. I was.
I
Gonna say my
really
mom.
wanted you to say Arya did it for me. I don't.
Oh
know
yeah,
how-
yeah. Arya got on the old bark webs and
that's good.
That's the
I made
cutest
that up
thing I've
right
ever
there.
heard,
I
bro.
didn't-
Get on the
I didn't
bark
even mean to
bed.
say
That's
that.
Good.
Damn.
You know what?
Thank you.
If
Thank
you guys like dogs, you should listen to a song by George Clinton, the God George Clinton, might I add, and he has a song called "Atomic Dog," which all of you have
Okay.
heard because it's the song that has the line "Bow wow wow yippee yo yippee yay bow wow
Oh,
yippee yo
okay,
yippee
yeah.
yay." So you
Yep,
know that
yep,
part, but that's the only.
Yeah.
It's
What?
Yeah. Anyway, the
You've
song
never
is.
heard that? I don't
I
believe
might,
you.
I might need
I've
to hear
heard that,
in
but-
Oh,
context.
okay.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, you guys are fucking stupid if you don't know that. You had bad childhoods then, bro. It was in a Rugrats movie, bro. How do you? Anyway,
Oh shit.
See, that I have seen. I don't know about your school survival, but I know about Rugrats.
Well, yo, I've seen the Rugrats movie.
anyway, the song is like from the point of view of a dog, and it's hilarious because he's like, why do I chase the cat? Like, he's like real serious about what am I doing about this cat? Why am I chasing it? He's like, do the dog.
Why the
catch
cat?
it, dog. catch
Why?
it." He's like, let me tell you the tale about the dog.
And who's this song by again?
George
Sorry?
Clinton, the founder
George
of
Clinton.
Funkadelics and P-Funk Parliament,
Bro,
the foundation of all funk, is George Clinton.
what? Okay.
How old is this song?
The
I don't
movie.
know.
Real old.
Anyway, so this is the podcast, guys.
Hey.
Ah,
Right.
Real-time
1982.
Google searches. What?
1982.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Nice.
Pretty late for George Clinton.
That's also pretty late for George Clinton. That's correct. I'm glad someone here knows.
I
Thanks,
certainly don't fucking know. So yeah, this is good that somebody knows.
So when did you schedule your shot?
I think it was on Sunday.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Yeah,
So
I got it on Monday.
I scheduled my shot and then was stabbed an hour and a half later.
Uh huh.
Damn.
Oh shit.
Like
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
like an hour and a half from just wanting to get a shot. Like I didn't send the text and wait for them to do. I just was
Yeah.
like, I feel like getting the shot today. Went on an hour later, getting stabbed in my car, listening to George Clinton.
And how did you make the appointment? Like was it on a like the pharmacy like I don't know.
You go on the hospital's website and I typed in my
The
email.
hospital, yeah.
And they sent me an email and they're like, go to this link to sign up. And they're like, here's the time slots available. And it was like every minute. Like, do you want to come
Yeah,
at
yeah.
3, 301, 302? Maybe 303. There's also 304. And possibly 305. 331 also sounds good. And if that doesn't work out,
37.
Yeah, 337 also.
How about 26?
Yeah, 26.
That's the best time.
How about 54?
You know what? I have 454
Okay.
and 5
See,
and
that-
probably 6.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I have 6.
Okay,
Nice.
I have a question about your car stabbing. So at our at the facility we went to, where we were not in the car, after we got our shot, they actually had us sit there for 15 minutes to make sure like we didn't die. How did
Yep.
they do that with you guys?
So literally what they would do is like they had it so organized. I figured out what they did because they were just telling us, oh, you go here and it's like a 15-minute waiting area and then you can go. And I was
Yeah.
like, there's no way some motherfuckers are actually going to sit here. Like I would because I care. But some people I know are assholes and I'm like, they're going to like just leave. No, what they
Yeah.
did was it was like they just had like imagine as they're stabbing people, they're holding them there. And then when
Yeah.
they're done stabbing this whole group, they move them forward into a lot. And then the whole lot, which is basically like, it's like waiting at a red light for 15 minutes. They hold you there. And while they're holding you there, there's people walking around like everywhere so that if you do have an emergency, you can open the door and they can grab you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then after 15 minutes, they open it up, let everyone go, and then they pull out the next group, and then they move all the next people up.
Okay, cool.
It was pretty well
Nice.
organized. I was impressed, I would say.
And it was at the church. It wasn't like in an arena like I've seen on the
Church.
news.
It was at an
Or not
arena.
church, a hospital. Good grief.
It was at an
hospital.
arena next to the hospital. It was at where it's called the Craig that brand new venue that's literally right next to my house.
Yeah, yeah.
It was in the parking lot of that. Fun fact: Perfect Circle was like the second band to ever play there.
That's cool. That's a good way to break in your PA.
Their first act ever was Jerry Seinfeld.
Nice.
Good.
What's the deal with? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Come on. Yeah, no, he's a guy.
You know,
I tried
Definitely
to
a guy.
watch.
I like the show. I don't like his other shit though, like the Netflix.
What other shit?
Like the Netflix
Oh,
special
yeah.
he had. I watched
I was
2 episodes.
I was
and
gonna
like,
say that it. Yeah, it's.
I've been told Seinfeld stand-up isn't worth it.
no, it's not.
it worth
His
it?
stand-up really isn't that good. The show is great. I really like the show, but the stand-up, the Netflix special, I'm not about it.
Well, some guy, it's one of those things, and I like I tell you guys, like I listen to a lot of like Tom Segura and Bert Kreischer, their
Yeah.
podcast on Your Mom's House, and like there is a real difference between stand-up comedians and then like writing room comedians. Like they're it's not to say you can't do both, because like a lot of people can, but like
Yeah.
for the most part, it's almost a one or the other kind of thing,
It's almost opposite with like say who's the guy, the New York guy that me and Will like?
Mulaney.
Mulaney, because
Yeah.
his stand-up
Yes.
is okay, but I like him on Big Mouth a lot.
But wait. Isn't he actually from Chicago?
Yes,
He is from Chicago,
He's yeah.
but
John
he's
Mulaney,
like he's
yeah.
a New York guy. Like now, I think he spent
Yeah.
more time in New York than he'd spent in Chicago growing up.
Or even performing, you know what I mean?
But it's kind of the opposite of like Seinfeld, where it's like, oh, that's what I meant. I like his stand-up more than I like what he does in the show, versus with like Seinfeld, it's like I don't like his stand-up. Eddie Murphy too. I like his movies a lot, but his stand-up's great.
You don't like? Oh, I was about to say.
I was gonna say, don't get me
Bro.
wrong, his
Murphy's
stand-up is
stand-up's
great.
really good.
What's the one from the 80s that's really popular? It's like called Goddamn or some shit.
I don't know any of the titles of his.
I think it's called Damn It. Like or
Okay.
something.
This is a stand-up special.
Yes.
What was he wearing?
Steven was he wearing the red coat, bro? The,
Oh, the
yeah.
red coat.
Okay,
Okay,
yeah.
that
like the
delirious,
stand-up.
delirious,
Yeah.
delirious.
Yeah.
That one is oh my god, just amazing.
Yeah.
But there's like sometimes where I watch like his like early movies and I'm like, this
Yeah.
shit is amazing.
Bro, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
specifically
really insightful and really funny, and it's got a real kind of charisma to everything that he does that I love.
Have you guys seen? It was the movie before Coming to America. It was called
Beverly Hills Cop.
No.
Oh, I've seen that.
That's also really good.
Yeah, it's a great one.
Trading Places.
Not. I've heard of it.
I haven't
What?
seen it in a long time. Like I kind of forgot it.
Eddie
Can you
Murphy
explain the
plays.
premise? Yeah.
Eddie Murphy is like borderline homeless, just raggedy ass dude, and I forget the other actor in it, and he plays like a very well off businessman, and he works for these two guys named like Mortimer and some other famous rich name, and the two guys make a bet that if they were to take this ratty ass guy and give him this guy's job, and they were to take this guy and fire him and ruin his career and make it so that he became ratty and homeless, that the homeless guy would become professional, and that the other guy would submit to robbing people, like, and would become a like.
Oh, I've never seen that at all.
It basically proving like that
yeah.
race and all that has nothing to do with it. That it's just literally that your wealth and status can make a difference.
Yeah.
And they make this whole bet, and there's this whole secret, and sure enough, like the way the story plays out is it plays out exactly how it sounds. Like Eddie Murphy becomes really, really well off, successful. The other guy's just dirtbag. And then you find out later that like the bet was for $1. But what's funny is in Coming to America, at the end, there's a scene where him as the prince walks by and gives these homeless dudes the briefcase full of money. And those two homeless dudes are Mortimer and the other guy, the brother, because at the end of Trading Places, they make them bankrupt. And so in Coming to America, here they are as homeless guys. So it's not
really
a sequel,
funny.
but it's like a hint at it.
I remember that part of the movie, so that's
but it never makes sense if you've never seen Trading Places, and then you see it and they go, "Oh," like
yeah.
But
That's really cool.
I love Eddie Murphy. When was it I texted you and I was like, "Have you guys seen Tower Heist?" I was like, "This movie's fucking great."
I have not seen that one.
You should watch that one too. That one's got Matthew Broderick. It's a good one. It's really funny. I was watching it and I was just like, "Why have I never seen this?" And I texted Craig and I was like, "Have you seen this movie? It's so good."
Is it older?
It's like 2014 maybe.
Oh, okay.
What?
You know, like not that old, but older, like before Charlie Murphy died.
Yeah.
But it's so funny. I was like, he's trying to teach these guys how to rob people, and he tells them they're in a mall, and he's like, "Leave your wallets on the table, so I know you didn't go buy anything." And then it shows them all go out and steal something, and they come back and they prove that they stole something, and Eddie Murphy's like, "All right, I'll work with you." They're like, "Hey man, you got to prove that you stole something." He's like, "I did." He's like, "I stole all the cash out of your wallets." He's like, "Rule number 1, don't give your wallets to a thief." And like he walks out, and like they all look at the wallets like, "Fuck."
Yeah.
Good
Damn,
movies.
homie.
Good movies. Eddie Murphy just killing it.
Yeah, bro.
Always, dude. That's what I was saying. Like, he has more than one stand-up special. I recently learned that as well. He has more than one stand-up special. Bro, and he like, it's kind of, he might get like repetitive and like in the attitude, but just like, you know, it's like his style of stand-up. So like he's doing it, and then, you know, he's really extreme about it. You know what I mean? Like at some point he offends you this way, and then in the next special he does some other shit that's like, ah, shit, this is uncomfortable, or you know, whatever.
Does he have recent stand-up, or is most of it older?
No, nothing new. I don't think. I don't know either.
The only thing
most of it is
Coming to America
sorry?
2.
I still haven't seen that yet.
I haven't either, but I've heard it's really good.
Yeah.
We're missing out, boys. We're missing out. Apparently, I don't know.
I think it's only an Amazon thing, and that's why I probably won't see it until I'm at somebody who's got an Amazon thing.
So we finally got sponsored by Spotify.
Don't lie.
Shit.
Don't even lie to the people, Will.
No, we took a little bit of time, but we finally did it, boys.
Fuck. I lied to the people. You're
but
right.
you know, we did
I finally did
become
it.
sponsors of.
Sorry, people.
You've been lied to.
Fucking Liars Incorporated. That's right. They are paying us to lie to all
Liars
of you.
Incorporated. Dat,
Pure
dat,
ideology.
Dat, 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 dat. No, I'm kidding.
Some Metallica
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. But
We
better-
still
There you
haven't
go.
talked about that record, but I mean
That is
yeah.
true.
Oh,
There's a
yeah.
part in that song where he's like, "Fuck it all, the fucking nowhere," and I'm like, "Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, yeah." That makes
Tyler,
a
what
lot
were you
of
gonna
sense.
say?
Oh no, nothing.
I wasn't gonna say shit,
All right,
bro.
all
Oh,
right.
fine. Oh, fine. Oh, fine. No, speaking of Liars Incorporated, I also applied to a job at Fox News for audio.
Oh shit!
That would be a
Wow.
good job because then you could work there and come on here every night where we get 60 viewers, and you can tell us all the truth.
Guys,
Hey.
if I work for Fox News, we are getting sponsored by Manscaped. Not to
Wow.
say we aren't, because we are.
And
but we're
Coors
getting
Light?
double
Oh, God.
sponsored. And Coors Light. I'm bringing
Oh my
Coors Light on
God.
board.
What
with
the
Tucker
fuck?
Carlson.
What
Oh,
the
hell
fuck am I
yeah.
gonna do with Coors Light? I
Hey,
think that's
what-
a good segment. You know,
What the
just-
fuck are we gonna do with Tucker Carlson?
Oh, I already know what to do. So, according to Brickleberry's sequel, Paradise PD Season
Uh-huh.
2,
Uh huh.
apparently Tucker Carlson is really just a giant cock who hires like a physical penis, like
Okay,
hidden in
okay.
a costume.
Yeah.
And all the girls that work for Fox News are this Gal-Qaeda that everyone
They're
keeps
what?
talking. Gal-Qaeda.
Gal Qaeda.
Yeah, and then they
Oh.
are secretly making this liquid to dissolve all men's dicks. It's going to go on chicken wings, and the idea is that men will eat chicken wings and then scratch their dick, and it'll make it shrivel up. But
wait,
wait.
so this is based upon the convention that men scratch their dicks while eating chicken wings?
Wow.
That's what's necessary for this to work.
no, what's
You heard it
necessary
here.
for this to work is that we know how to beat Tucker. Okay,
No, that is good.
Tucker
That
is a
good.
giant penis. Okay, so we do is we need a vat of this liquid, and we just throw him in it, and he's gone.
I think.
And
yeah,
if he's
we
if he
fixed-
tries to hold himself like he's too big to fit, we'll just turn the AC up. He'll shrivel up. He'll fall right in. It'll work great. And then you can run Fox News, Tyler.
Damn.
I just want to mix the podcast.
Oh no
That's all I
You
wanna
are
do.
you are running Fox News. You are the face of Fox News.
Wow. The new face
Okay.
of Fox News, Tyler.
So here's the question for the first, new face of Fox News.
uh-huh.
Are you gonna take it in a different direction, or are you just gonna do the same thing, but like
Fuck yeah.
I don't know,
Same thing.
different?
Same thing.
I'll-
But more.
I'm speaking
but
to
more.
Tyler, all right? I'm
More!
speaking.
I'm
I'm
Tucker
speaking
now.
Yes!
to Tyler.
Over the next 20 years, Tyler will slowly turn into a cock, where he will die by
Oh.
the same acid that he threw Tucker.
From whence I first came.
Ashes to
I
ashes.
want you to get on and start promoting QAnon as fast as you can.
Oh
Just,
God.
I love how all the
Yeah.
QAnon
We
Dude,
don't-
I
supporters.
think isn't he doing some other new shit that's also kind of bad? I don't even fucking know
oh, I have
about
no
like
idea.
the vaccines and
Who?
bro, and aren't
He's
they
got
like
a lot.
recounting votes somewhere too? Because somebody fucking decided
Biden won. Let's just.
they're still recounting
can we
that
please
shit.
drop
No,
it?
bro, it's
I
been
don't
the
know, man.
first 100
I don't
days.
know.
Bro, I can still return my president. Like, I know I bought him from the White House. I'm not happy with my purchase. I'm within my time frame. The warranty is still good, bro. If he
What's an
dies,
infrastructure package?
it's like if he dies, Camilla still won't become president. I can return him and go get Trump back.
Speaking of which, I was buying pants for like my uniform, well, not for work, and
Yeah.
then I couldn't measure them in the mall. So my dumbass, instead of going to a bathroom and trying in them on there, I went
Yeah.
home and then they didn't fit. So then I had to return it, just like some people want to return their fucking president, you know? Fuck.
Hashtag return
Those
the
are life,
president,
man.
guys.
Man. Okay, wait, hold up. I've got something wild to tell you guys. So I've been going to my physical therapy the last couple weeks. Back at it again.
Muy
Get
bueno.
Muy
yes,
bueno.
muy bueno. Trying to get the back fixed up, and the lady I work with at the place is like
Shit.
really really knowledgeable in like all things like COVID related and vaccine related and whatnot. And like she's really good at answering a bunch of questions. And today she was telling me that apparently there's a private school in Florida that are currently trying to get word out to their teachers that they are not allowed to get the vaccine because, okay, and hear me out, this is when shit gets great, because there's a new theory going out that much like the way the virus spread, they're thinking that the vaccinated individual apparently just, you can spread vaccine. You can spread vaccine.
Wouldn't that be a wonderful thing?
Not to them. Not to them. And that's
Wouldn't
why
that be a wonderful thing? What's the
And
problem
so,
here?
right
What if
now
that is
they're-
the case? I hope that is the case.
They're
Damn.
threatening lawsuits for the teachers that are wanting to get vaccinated.
Wait, where's this?
Florida.
What a
Florida
fucking
in the United
fascinating
States?
In the
place.
United States. It's a private school in Florida.
Are they a funny religion?
I need to find out more, but yeah,
Like-
fuck, dude, I don't know.
Like we find out like, oh, they're Mormon. Like, oh yeah, you know.
Or find out we're all lying, and then this podcast is just misinformation.
this
Fuck.
podcast isn't real. No,
We're going to get another Government of Canada warning.
yeah, right.
Did we get one?
We did, yeah.
Yeah.
Every time you mention COVID, a
Yeah.
little thing pops up on Instagram.
Yeah.
Click here for
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
information.
Click
Fuck
here for
those
the
guys,
truth. Those
bro.
lying
Next
sons
time
of
that thing
bitches
comes
can't
up,
stop.
I want it to come up, bro, and I want to just hang my little middle finger and be like, yeah, see this shit?
Yeah.
Read it right below my finger where it says COVID. Click here for more details on how to suck your own dick.
Bitch.
It's a training
Trevor-
program.
AstraZeneca.
Yeah,
Yeah.
AstraZeneca, bro.
Trevor, you've got your speakers turned off now, right?
Yeah, they've been off for about
Okay. Just making sure.
22
Sorry. Just making
minutes.
sure.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
I mean,
zoom,
no,
zoom,
they're still on,
Zoom,
bro.
zoom.
Fuck.
No, but yeah, it's
Oh, I did hit
it's
record.
a wild, what a wild time to be alive here, boys. This is a real.
I will say, in
Yeah.
a modern age of like being over most bullshit things that have become history, it's a pretty
Yeah.
big thing to like be a part
Yeah,
of a
it
fucking
is,
worldwide
yeah.
pandemic.
Yeah, definitely.
Unfortunately,
And-
we have to share these memories with the Zoomers. Zoom,
Bro.
zoom.
Zoom.
I'm glad we don't share. Who do we hate? People who
I think we hate
What?
boomers.
we hate a
Or
lot
what
of
do we-
people. But what was it we ripped on the last episode? We were like, oh, fuck the people.
Oh, reactors.
yeah, okay.
Oh, we hate reactors.
fuck
And
those
people that
guys.
own iWatches.
Wait, we were talking about that in the last podcast.
We
I
talk about how much
forgot.
we fucking hate them.
Yeah,
Oh.
fucking pieces of shit.
Reactors.
Pieces of
All
shit,
right.
bro.
Don't react.
Nuclear reactors down with the system that tries to give you unlimited power.
Power.
Yo, do you guys know about the nuclear reactor warning that I got?
What?
What?
Holy
I need
fuck.
Close to
info.
fucking.
No.
The shit show doesn't stop.
What happened in
So,
Ontario
like-
now?
Like maybe 2 months ago, into moving to Canada, like when shit was normal.
Yeah.
I wake up at 3 a.m. along with every single other person within like an hour drive of Toronto to a message from this nuclear plant. There has been a malfunction in the Pickering plant.
Fuck
Anyone
yeah.
within 20 miles, beware. Then, 30
Amazing.
seconds later,
Fuck
that
yeah.
was a mistake. This should not have gone out.
S-
That was a test. It was just like, what the fuck?
Bro, that's so
And
good.
Then, yeah,
Wait,
like,
wow.
every single person's
What did they
walking
say
around
after
the
it
next
was a
day,
mistake?
Like, what the fuck was
Did
that?
they say it was a test?
Yeah, they said it was a test. It
Wait,
was
wait,
a
wait. They can't say
malfunction.
it's a.
Well, no, it was a malfunction, so they passed it as a test.
No. They can't say it's a malfunction and it's a test. They can't be like, this was a mistake. This was a test. What? No, it's
Well, I mean, that.
Did
was
you
kind
fuck
of what was
up or did
conveyed.
you test?
They fucked up, and they know it worked.
That's not a test. That's just this was a fuck
Well,
up.
they
But
know
we're
the
glad for
communication worked. They know.
They should have
know
given
that,
all of you $1 for participating in their study of fuckery.
Should have
I
given you all a
deserve
loony.
$1. Yeah, I deserve a couple loonies. I
Couple-
deserve a toonie for this shit.
A toonie? Damn.
A toonie.
Can you what is the loony and what is the toonie again? Like their value?
The loony is $1. The toonie
Okay.
is $2.
This is real.
They have a $2?
a $2 coin. And
You're not
it's
fucking with
standard.
me. This
And
is-
there are no pennies.
Thank
Amazing.
God.
You guys
So-
want to see a toonie?
Yes.
Yeah.
Please.
Yes.
Please.
Wait, actually? I'll
Yes.
Go find a toonie.
No, we all
Hold
just
on.
lied to you right
Go
now.
find a toonie.
Oh yeah,
know
we
it's-
lied again. Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Can you show me a 5e? How about that?
A 5e.
I don't know what the hell. A 6e, a 9e.
All right,
Will, all
so-
of your currency is U.S. currency, right?
What? Mine?
And yeah, all Puerto
Yes.
Rican. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
So
No, they
That's-
use.
a loony.
All right.
They don't have dollar bills.
Yeah.
These are much less convenient at strip clubs.
Yeah. Make sure
And-
you show the audience.
Oh God. And this is a toonie.
Oh, I've got a
Ooh,
couple of those
yeah.
in the
I've
van.
gotten a couple of those.
That's a good one.
So you
Good
mean I can
stuff.
throw those at strippers in a Canadian strip club?
I'm assuming so. We gotta go
Because-
to Montreal, boys.
Wow.
According,
so wait,
according
are
to
you-
Family Guy, Canada's the place to go.
That,
For strippers?
Yes.
those are expensive strip clubs,
Yeah.
yeah. So what? The only paper money you can
They're
throw
only
is
expensive
$5.
because it's in Canadian
That's
dollars.
So it
Yeah.
okay. So it goes $1, $2. Then there's $5. Do you have any other stranger currency like?
There is nothing else strange except for the fact that pennies don't exist.
Okay.
Now,
so
when-
does everything? Go on.
You go.
Sorry. Oh, okay. Does everything come out in even numbers then?
Okay, here's the thing. At Sherwin-Williams, and pretty much everywhere else, no, it does not. And if you use a card, you get that exact amount transferred, like
Yeah.
to the penny.
Yeah.
But if you get cash, you just constantly get ripped off a few cents on every transaction because there are no pennies.
Really?
Everything is just
As
an
it should
eternal
be.
rounding error.
As it should
Yeah.
be. As it
You
should
just
be.
get fucked for using cash.
Wow.
Bro, sometimes you
QAnon.
win, sometimes you lose some, sometimes you win some. But hey, that's
Yeah.
up to you. You know what I
Now,
mean?
when
Yeah.
did Canada eradicate the penny?
Recently
I was gonna
enough
say, it
that
was-
you can still find pennies here and there.
Oh,
I
okay.
was gonna say it was. I think it was like within the last 10 years, right?
Huh.
That sounds right. Sure.
That's wild. I mean, don't get me
I-
wrong. Like the penny is very dumb, anyways. Like to be honest, but it's just it's funny that they could just, I don't know, straight up just get rid of a currency and like, I wonder if there's any Canadian Karens that are like mad as shit that like they don't get their extra 3 cents. You know what I mean, or something.
Well,
like
how
that?
about this? How about this? It's
Yeah.
more expensive to make a penny than the value of a penny.
Yeah.
so-
That is. Yeah.
You know, whatever,
And I
whoever.
think they used to be made of copper, so it
Yeah. I
would
think
cost
they're
like
still- are they not
$5
still?
to make a penny. Like
Are they still made out of copper?
hell no, copper's way too
Well-
expensive.
Okay, so here I just thought of something though. You know how nowadays they've discovered that copper is like resistant to the transmission of infections and viruses and all the rest?
No,
Did not know that.
When
No,
did
that's
it-
a thing. Yeah,
What?
copper is actually resistant to the spread of germs.
So if I eat
So-
copper,
I
That's
mean,
awesome.
I don't know about that one.
That's awesome.
But sounds a little bit drink bleachy. But yeah, so like you know how there's that statistic that a huge amount of currency has been in orifices that it shouldn't be in?
Yeah.
correct? Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Shouldn't we make all money out of copper,
Copper,
so
yeah.
that when it enters those orifices, that isn't passed on to the population at large? I think that makes sense. That is
Cabrón.
good public policy.
I mean, that is good. Yeah, no, that is very good. That is very good. That
Tyler
being said,
for president.
you've given me a new idea though. I should have made a copper like night suit before COVID started getting really bad. I would have just been everywhere with that fucking thing. Just why
Like, what are you doing,
I mount
sir?
Aria and I go to the store. Hey ho! Like,
Arya's like, get the fuck off, you stupid bitch. And then
think it-
you walk into here's the scene. You mount Arya and you're like, hi ho, and then it cuts to the store and it's you holding Arya.
yeah.
You're
Yeah.
like, can I have a Sir, you look tired. I'm wearing full copper, so it's heavy as shit. I'm holding my 200-pound dog. And
But I'm
got
a
no
super
water.
athlete. It's okay.
I'm a super
Exactly.
athlete.
Yeah.
So I've been shitting in this thing the whole time. And they go, "Oh shit. Can we put your shit in my ass so I can be better?"
And then I say, yes, it's actually vaccinated shit, so you're good to go.
Oh, there you
pal.
go.
And it
bro.
spreads. The vaccine
And it
spreads. Just yep.
Through the air.
You mean I can vaccinate my whole family by putting your shit in my ass?
Guys, I think I'm ready for Fox News.
I think you are ready for Fox
Here we go, guys. We have a couple new announcements in the come up. Just wait for
Man.
it.
First announcement.
Uh,
Manscaped.
Man, oh yeah, Manscaped.
Always.
The
Always.
shit.
Keep your shit clean, so
So you
you
can put it in your ass.
Yep. That's what we've been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen.
If you don't know what we're talking about,
The final offer.
study biome, whatever that. Just watch that South Park on biome and shit.
oh yeah.
The what do they call it? The oh my god, what did they call it? They're like, it's the precious.
What the fuck are you talking about?
The South Park, where they
yeah.
learned that if you study people's biomes and you put it inside your own biome, meaning you put other people's poop in your butt, you become healthier. It's a real study, and they have a name for who's the Patriots guy?
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady. They're like, he has the best shit, and everyone wants his shit, but they call it like they're like, oh, he has the
Super
precious,
biome
but
or
it's
some
not,
shit.
but it's not precious.
Super bio.
They have like a funny name for it. Like, he has the
Super
the
shit.
episode is named after it. Like, I remember that much. But it's it's the whole episode about wanting his shit to study it.
Yeah.
Supposedly
Dude,
it's
they're
real,
on-
man.
Yeah. I mean, hey, only one way to find out,
All
boys.
right,
I'm gonna
Craig,
need that.
send me some of that shit. Man.
I got you, bro. Goddamn. Let me think.
What a
Well-
great topic.
So Maynard
So,
has
boys.
entered the chat. I'm
And
calling
you know
Maynard
what?
right now.
It's,
Don't worry
it's
about
a
it.
It's a very quote unquote muddy conversation.
It is.
Oh,
Oh.
is
It's
it time
very
for
muddy.
our
It's like you're in this pit and it's all over you.
album of
Oh,
the
the
week?
Oh, shit.
No,
help.
boys.
Help.
I'll take this one here. Not just is this muddy, not just is a pit. Is this a pit? This is a psychedelic. This is a bluesy. This is an electric muddy pit.
Yes, it
That's
is.
what this is.
It really
This
is.
is Electric Mud by Muddy Waters, released 1968 from Chess Records. I'll explain why that matters. This is
Okay.
a brilliant record, and Muddy Waters always hated it, and
Nice.
that was just horrible. And just so you guys know, in case you weren't blues guys, I'm not a huge blues guy, but I'm a blues guy. I like the blues. I just
Of
don't
course,
know enough.
of course.
I'm just a little ignorant.
It's
you
got,
know.
but I
No,
feel
no,
like
no.
you're closer to it than
You're fine.
I
I
feel
know.
like there's a little bit
Either
in
one
every
of us.
musician. Like, there's a little bit of blues that everybody's like, I got a groove, it's chill. But like, in some people, it's like,
Well,
Yeah.
see, like, for those people, this is supposed to be a bad record. This is a crossover record that Chess Records put out. They did, like, a duo over them. One of them was Muddy Waters. The other one was Howlin' Wolf.
Okay.
And they each had, like, the same studio band that released a psych rock, this style record for the hippie audience. I mean, it was supposed to sound like Hendrix, and it sounds like Hendrix
Yeah.
because that was the goal. It was a marketing campaign.
Interesting.
And despite the fact that Muddy Waters didn't like it, he wasn't into it in his lifetime, I thought it was great. This was one of the first Muddy Waters albums I first listened to because I wasn't raised on traditional blues, so someone shoved it at me. I think my uncle actually, like, hey, you should listen to this. And it was great. I mean, there's a number of, let me scroll here, a number of covers on here. A couple of things that are covers of his own discography, Oochie Coochie Man and all that, which was freaking redone and amazing. Let's Spend the Night Together's a Rolling Stones cover, which is fun as heck. It's why it sounds a little less bluesy.
Yeah, yeah.
But and apparently Herbert Harper's Free Press News was a track that Jimi Hendrix used to listen to before he went on to perform live in the 60s.
Cool.
And yeah, I mean, this is a great record. The sounds, the tones, everything. As a bass player, this is something that I I got a lot of influence from in terms of what sounds I want out of the bass at certain times. Just a heavy, thuddy, you know, you can hear this tone in like Jack White stuff nowadays. The attitude that, you know, was in the bass that wasn't in Icky Thump. It's there. The attitude's there.
Yes.
Ironically
yes.
enough, I heard you in this album. Like, I know that sounds really wild, but I felt like, yeah, I can hear this could be an influence of yours. Like, immediately, I was like, oh, yeah, that's totally something I could hear Tyler, you know, doing and being a part of. So, yeah.
That is really cool to hear. And I picked this up like at the very, very beginning of my B word
nice.
My B word journey. And yeah, it was a good thing to kind of, you know, when I wasn't in class doing all that stuff, learning a bunch of material, this was just something fun. So that was this. I hope you guys were able to listen to it loud and, you know, on speakers, like how it was made for or something like that. And if not, I hope you enjoyed it. I mean, what did you guys think about it?
The verb, the reverb on the drums.
verb.
Oh fuck, oh fuck, the verb. Yeah, I loved it. Yeah, it was great.
Cool.
That verb is noticeable as soon as he comes in on the very first track. It's just like, wow, that's a different space, but it sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Will, what were your other thoughts, my guy?
Yeah, like I listened to it first, and then I read up on like how it was like a kind of a crossover album, you know, or like trying to market his music into like a more like a rock scene or whatever, and like having listened to it, yeah, it makes sense. You know, it's definitely not a traditional blues album, but like it sounds like what I would think Jimi Hendrix would also be listening to at the time. You know what I mean? And Trevor, you fucking mentioned Funkadelic. Hello, there we go. This too. You know what I mean? I fucking loved it. I fucking, to be honest, I was listening to it the most a couple nights ago on my overnight shift, just like doing whatever fucking random shit I needed to do at work while listening to it, and I was like, the verb.
Yeah.
Oh, the verb.
Cool.
I thought it was great.
Trevor, are you a blues guy too? Did you do some of that when you were younger?
So, not really. It was a little bit more of like, I took what was that African studies class we had to take at the B word?
Oh, wasn't it just called African Studies or something
I don't
like
know.
that?
But
Okay.
I started with that. And then from there, it was like, okay, well, I actually was assigned to listen to Manish Boy. And that's kind of what got me into this. Not the full album, but I've heard a couple of tracks from here. Like Tomcat. Oh, nasty. I love it. Muddy Waters has always been a really good guitar player to me in terms of like, he had a really distinct, I don't want to say sound, but he did. He had a play style, like, he was really loud. He always played fucking loud. And he really ripped, and like, I don't know. I found that like, it really brought me back to like I would say Muddy Waters was one of the first guys to get me into blues. And it was like later years of my musicianship that I got into it, but I'm still not the biggest blues fan, and the only reason is kind of a weird interpersonal thing involving that I've met a lot of cocky ass musicians, and all of them were blues players. Like, and not only cocky, but like guys that were just assholes. And
Okay, so not jazz. Whew. Sorry.
no,
There's none of those in jazz.
Oh yeah, definitely not, guys. Not
never.
one.
If you're gonna play music full of humble and very just great guys that will help you through and through, jazz is a great way to go. I mean, everybody will be so willing to just help you out, share information, not call you a little bitch, you know, so many things. But regarding Muddy Waters, it's a very, he kind of distincts out what I do like about blues, and it's that it's very easy to listen to. It is a very easy way to put on and just kind of do it. You could chill out. You could go to work. You could be at work. You could be at home. You could be cleaning. It's very good music to kind of chill out to. And then it's also good music to focus to, because then when you're listening to it, you're focusing on like the lyrics or what's going on in the song or how the feeling's supposed to be. I find that a lot of blues writers, like the thing that fuels, I guess, the fandom is like the lyricism. It's always been like a big thing about blues. And then like the concept of your instrument is your voice, like, or another voice, like that is such a strong thing for blues fans. Like it has to be, you got to sing.
Yeah.
You can't just rip. You got to sing. You got to really make me understand. And I think it was who are the three kings? You got BB King. One of those guys, not BB King, but one of the other blues guitarists. His whole thing was that he played out of tune, like all the time. He was never in tune, but he would just.
Excuse my ignorance. ZZ Top. I don't know. I'm just.
It wasn't ZZ Top.
Okay.
It was ZZ Top.
Yeah, I know that much.
Okay. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So we're talking about guitar, right?
Zoom, zoom.
Yes, but he was out of tune so much that he would just bend the notes into pitch whenever he'd solo and stuff, and you almost couldn't tell that he was so far out of tune until at the end of the song, like you'd hear him like strum a chord, and it would just be like,
Nice.
It was bad. Fred King? No, I don't remember.
The blues is pretty good, guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like this one though. I mean, Trevor, how did it strike you as a crossover album incorporating those bluesy elements versus like the Hendrixy thing?
I liked the sound overall. I thought it was a good, like, instrumentation wise, like involving like kind of play between some of the few keys you'd hear, the bass, and the again, the drums sound just glorious. But
What did you guys think about the hard pan drums?
Oh, that was wild.
Anyone?
That was wild. Yeah.
It was pretty wild.
I thought my headphones broke.
I felt that way with the Gizzard album.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? I kind of hear why he didn't like this album, though. Listening to this as just a normal musician, I love the way it sounds. I think it's a great album. But as a blues listener going into it, I kind of found it to not have that dragging bite. Like a few songs did. She's All Right. I felt like really did. Like it was a real, and also the same thing, like the closer. I thought that was a very passionate song. But everything else to me felt kind of like it was just trying to jam, which is not the job of blues. It's the job of the funk, and or Hendrix and those guys. And the blues, it's supposed to be that, not that any music is supposed to be a certain way, but Muddy Waters particularly is a storyteller. And a lot of this I felt like wasn't giving me that. If that makes sense. Like the music was on par, but the actual like stories being told, I felt like were like
Could it have been that, like, for example, the lyrics are almost entirely about the same thing? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So could that be a? I mean,
they might have just
obviously
less to talk about. I mean, it is 68, but Muddy Waters has been around forever.
Yeah.
I mean, he had some early songs about like the floods in Missouri. And
exactly. Yeah. So, but I would also say that, like, not only lyrically, it's also the forms of the songs are. I mean, yeah, there are blues. They do play blues form a couple times, but they also go to other sections of the song where it's
man.
it's almost like a singer-songwriter type of thing, which is cool,
Mm-hmm.
you know. But like
Yes.
when you're listening to blues or like the genre of blues or like or like his other stuff, it's only one blues form over and over and over and over and over and over and over, and I'm gonna shred, but I'm also gonna be singing about
Yeah,
all the
that's
other
the
shit
that's
I
the
can
blues
be
I
singing about,
really don't like.
Hmm?
That's the blues I don't like because that's where people get really cocky.
So I'm gonna quickly jump in because
Yeah, I
this
was
is a
about
good
to
point
say,
for me
Craig,
to start.
yeah.
I hate the blues. I absolutely, positively, it has never vibed with me. I wish
Is that
I
legal?
I guess
okay,
I don't know.
okay, then I have a quick question. Would you pick
Yeah.
the blues over Gojira?
Oh shit, man! Now you're really
Pick the blues. Pick the blues.
well,
Pick the blues
yeah,
on
right.
this one. Come on, kid. Come on.
You're gonna have
Yeah.
to pick the blues because you haven't heard all the blues, and so you don't know if there's a blues out there that you fuck with. But we already know that you don't fuck with Gojira.
There's a blue for you.
it's just it's one of those things where like
There's
that
a blue for you.
the commonalities between all blues musicians, the blues form being like something that you really need to abide by in order to be a blues artist, all that stuff for me, like it kind of drives me like nuts. Like my head starts to hurt, and and like you said, like there's like a lot of like really strangely pretentious people involved in like blues and stuff like that. And it's just like it was just one of those things where I was just like, you know what, I'm good. That being said, everybody that I've ever heard do like a blues fusion, and that could be everything from like doom metal
anything.
for what I mean, like
Yeah.
Sabbath, and things like
Funk.
Joe Bonamassa, his like
Joe,
blues rock,
yeah.
His blues rock thing. Eric Johnson, he's kind of sort of a blues
He's very
guitar,
bluesy.
I
Especially his
fuck with
form.
yes. I fuck with Stevie Ray Vaughan pretty hard, but he's also one of the greatest guitarists to like ever live. So like it'd be really hard to not just appreciate just talent. For
That's like a
talent's
whole
sake.
other topic. That's like
Yeah.
trying to say Jimi Hendrix is one of my favorite classic rock guitar players. It's like
Yeah.
well, he's in a whole other fucking category
league of his own.
He's
Exactly.
so
exactly.
good.
Yeah.
Stevie Ray Vaughan
And-
could have played any genre and been fine.
Yeah, he could have. He really could have. But like, and I guess that's kind of my point with this. And I think, to be honest, when I started this record, I didn't like it. The first two songs, I was getting a lot of blues vibes, and I wasn't getting.
And I was like, I was already
I was
like, oh god.
I was like, oh. But by the
Fucking
time,
piece of shit. Craig.
let's spend the. By the time Let's Spend the Night Together started, I was like, okay, I'm vibing with this. And then throughout the rest of the album, I was really into it. It was just like, I feel like they had done this record in a ways of like, if you were a Muddy Waters fan and you were going to pick up this, LP or whatever, like you were going to at least hear those first two songs like as a proper blues person and be like, okay, yeah, I can fuck with this. It's a little different, but like I can still fuck with it. And then they must have had their fucking days ruined after that point. And I was like, yeah, fuck you people. Like,
It's interesting to say that because those
Yeah.
first two tracks
Yeah.
are the old Muddy Waters songs that
Oh.
he like recontextualized with
Okay.
this studio band
Yeah.
for this record.
yeah.
So like if you look on YouTube, the first things that'll come up are the
Okay.
original recordings of this
Oh,
stuff.
okay.
So like I think that was probably why they put them there, but no, I mean everything else was more of what the actual like the earnest intent, the original material of the record was.
Yeah.
Now,
Which I fucked with, man. I was really into it after that point. Like, it was one of those things where after the second song, I was like, I was in a bad place. I'm like, man, Tyler's gonna have me listen to this whole fucking album, and I'm gonna have to kill myself, But then after that,
It's
I was
short
like, oh, this is rad.
anyway, bro.
It is short, but
did he write Manish Boy?
I don't know. He doesn't have
He's
credits
old enough
for
to
it?
maybe have though.
It's
That's
possible.
an old song. Like that's an old fucking blues
Let's fucking see.
tune. Let's find
Yeah, I mean, it looks like a Morganfield, whoever this individual
Morganfield.
is, has the credit for it.
Morgan Field.
But okay,
Morgan my ass,
Field.
bro.
okay.
In a field of bitches and scarecrows.
Yo, y'all are gonna be so healthy.
Tyler. But okay,
Yeah.
Tyler,
who was playing the guitars on this one? If you like, was it Muddy Waters, or was it also the band, or both, or like?
Muddy Waters was playing all the leads,
Okay,
but he
yeah.
did have a studio rhythm guitarist.
Mhm.
Cool.
Perfect.
why is
That's-
it called Electric Mud?
It wasn't actually because he was like picking up the electric guitar. It was the psychedelic nature of the album.
Tyler, what was the
I've been listening to
temperature
this
of
thing
the
for a long
room? What was the
time.
temperature of the room when they recorded this?
Well, yeah, okay, so fuck you. But let me say, Herbert Harper's Free Press News, if you guys listen to it in headphones, it's as like weird as some of the early Pink Floyd stuff in terms of all the panning and some of the automation with that. There's
Yeah.
really crazy stuff on here.
It's
I
dude.
mean, for Muddy Waters.
Yeah, listening to this, like, I didn't get it as much on the headphones, but listening through the PMCs here, that spread is wide, man. Like, it is comically wide. Like, there is no, it's like going 100%, both ways, and you're just like, what the fuck is happening right now? This is weird.
Well, I imagine they probably like double bounced
Yeah.
mono reel to reels.
That
And
sounds
that's
right,
Literally what you're listening to.
Yep.
I noticed
so
that in my
cool.
car as well.
It's just so fucking vibey.
Yeah,
It's
it is
so what
vibey.
it was.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
what it is, and it's unapologetic. It's of the era.
It's
Mm-hmm.
Diet
fun.
Black Sabbath, bro. It's-
Well,
I would say
or is Black Sabbath just alcoholic Muddy Waters?
there we go. Alcoholic and a
Not
little bit
wrong.
more gothic.
Satanic.
Gothic.
Oh.
That's where the
Yeah.
alcohol comes in, bro.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Yeah, no. Overall,
Alcohol for
I
Satan.
did like this, man. I like this a lot more than I thought I was going to at the beginning, and
I'm
I think
impressed,
that's
Craig, that
good.
you like this. I'm proud of you.
man.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I was somehow unaware.
See,
of the
I just
hatred
hate
of the
how
blues.
pretentious it all is. Oh,
I
oh, I'm
It's
so
just-
proud that you were able to enjoy this. See, here's the thing. It's
Yeah.
the pretentiousness is really
Yeah.
hard to deal with because it's something you study. So I hate it too.
Yeah.
The pretentiousness,
yeah.
But it's like I don't know. You have to be able to survive however way you can. So if you want to study something else, no, by all means. But like if you are gonna be there in what is supposed to be the B word, you know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah.
You kind of
yeah.
have to be like more than just take it, but be like kind of understand that this is kind of how competitive it is, or some people just want to maintain
Yeah.
an image. I want to maintain the image that I know a bunch of music or some shit like that. You know what I mean? I can maintain an image and be like, oh, I know this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's true.
But I'm proud of you, Craig. I'm glad that you were
Thank you.
able to listen to this and
Thank you.
at least.
Yeah.
And I'm not proud of Craig because of pretension, though. I'm proud of Craig because he actually enjoyed it, which means he actually went in and said, okay, I'm going to listen to this open-minded. I'm
I
not
mean
gonna
this
judge
as
it.
pretentiously as I can, Craig.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I love you, Will.
Funny thing about pretension and the way it worked at the B word, I don't know if you guys noticed this as well, but it was like the best players had the least amount of pretension. Meanwhile, the pretension lay in the guys that were either like decent enough or kind of dog shit. And it was just
Yeah.
like, this is kind of funny, man.
That's the thing.
That
Yeah. Yeah.
That definitely developed as we went through school, though,
Oh, yeah.
because like at the beginning, I at least noticed there was a certain like, oh, because a lot of people kind of suck at the beginning, especially
Yeah.
the people who don't suck definitely kind of like
Know that.
knew they didn't suck.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, I sucked, so I don't know the other perspective.
Yeah.
But I can imagine.
No, I suck too. Hell yeah, dude. Like, for sure.
Well, I can tell you this much. I know me and Craig took a lab together, and we definitely didn't suck in that lab because there were people that did.
Nice.
specifically one guy.
That's always a good feeling.
I don't even
though.
want to. I don't even want to describe him because he might know it's him. Not that he watches this, but he.
Fuck
I feel
yeah.
like you're talking about me right now. Hold on. Hold on.
No, there was this kid that would come in and just like wouldn't be prepared, wouldn't do this, but like outside of that class, man, he would just talk shit or do all
Yeah.
this. I go to this event, I play this show, I played in this band, I do this. It's like, dude, you can't even play a basic Dorian solo.
Yeah.
Like, right?
One pentatonic, bro. Just give me one pentatonic.
Give me one. You can't give me one. But I remember like
5 notes. 5 fucking notes. Let's
I
go.
remember me and Craig were so excited because we had just saw a Perfect Circle, and we get to
Yeah.
that class, and he was like, "Yeah, guys, I just went and saw a Perfect Circle," and we were like, "Kind of wish we didn't see him now."
This guy's that bad. Yeah.
Shit.
It was like,
Well,
Oh.
whoever this guy
Dirty
is, I
yelling.
hope he got better or he just found his thing. You know what I mean? Shout out to my guy. I hope you're having a great day.
shout out to I don't remember his name, but I think he
Maybe
graduated.
he's a chef.
I think
Maybe
I
he found
remember his
something
name,
else.
so we're going to talk after this.
Damn.
Okay, good.
Here we go.
I'm glad somebody.
He's your next guest.
Isn't
He's
high.
our next guest.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure I saw him on Instagram the other day, and I was like, "Oh, him. Oh, him."
Oh.
But yeah, dude, what a wild time. Meanwhile, you got fuckers like Michael, that could like destroy,
Michael Gonzalez,
universes.
shutting out Michael
Gonzalez,
Gonzalez.
yes.
He has a girlfriend
I
now.
mean, I saw that. Good for him.
Good for Michael.
He seems happy.
I don't
Do
know
you
about
know
that.
her?
He's like a fucking.
I don't know, Michael.
Tyler,
do
you
you-
don't know Michael?
I don't know, Michael. No.
Not he's a friend of mine. I knew him. Well, I still know him from Puerto Rico, as well. And he's just a fucking shredder. He's kind of scary good.
Yeah.
I'm not a guitarist, but he can shred anything. You know what I mean? And then I guess eventually, or I don't know how soon he picked up the guitar and then went into jazz, or then just got the guitar, got really
Yeah.
good, and then went into jazz.
Yeah.
But then,
Yeah.
he's a fucking soulless freak, so he got into jazz, and then he just fucking studied the shit out of it. So,
Yeah.
It sounds like a soulless freak to me.
Michael was the guy that I saw how good you can get at the whole like fusion thing.
yeah,
and
he's that guy.
I got like it was literally knowing him and seeing him play for I want to say the first few months at B Word that I then just came to terms with myself. I'm like, Craig, you're just gonna start to appreciate what you can do because you're not gonna be able to do that. You're not gonna be able to do that, and that's fine. You know what I mean?
But
Like,
that's not. See, you should help yourself up too. You just
nah,
you try
not
to
when you
push
got
the
that.
roof. You gotta try to get.
Dude, not when you got that as competition. Fuck that. That guy's a freak.
Dude, I would see guys like Michael or other guys rip like fusion solos on
Yeah.
improv venues, and I'm like,
Yeah.
What are
I
you
could
doing
either
here?
quit
First
now,
of all,
or I could just accept how I am
Yeah.
and slowly reach that progression point, but be happy. And I was like, I kind of want to quit. Fine.
ha ha ha.
I choose happiness. Yeah. No,
It's-
exactly.
Isn't it funny how every musician says the same thing? How I saw a guy so good that I was just like, I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's
Yeah.
the point? And it's like, well, what was the point all the way up to that moment? And then you saw someone so good that it made you want to quit.
The
It's
thing
like, well,
is-
what were your?
There never is a, like you can always get better. You know what I mean? It's kind of a.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
absolutely.
there's also always someone else better.
That's
No.
absolutely true.
Yeah. I mean, there's someone who makes what was the guy's name? Alex? Michael?
Michael.
Michael. Yeah. Michael. Dude, I'm sure
Satan.
there's someone who Michael feels like, geez, that guy's Michael.
Uh-huh.
To
Definitely.
Michael.
I don't want to know who that person is because that's fucking terrifying. I don't. Jesus.
That's like some
Fucking
scary
Guthrie Govan,
shit.
I don't
bro.
know.
No,
Someone.
man, he could totally do Guthrie shit. I mean that wholeheartedly. This kid is how old is Michael? He's probably my age.
Probably
Dude,
yes.
man. This dude, man.
Yeah, he is.
I think we
Like
can-
I said,
I like to
it
use
was
the
one of
term
those things where-
soulless freak.
Yes.
Michael, I love you.
That makes me think of Snarky Puppy.
Better than that. Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Well, no, I
come
just mean by
on.
soulless freak. It's like the best MIDI you've ever heard in your life.
Oh man. Oh, I just realized that that's the first time somebody's mentioned that band to me in years, and I'm happy. Like I didn't have to hear about that for a couple of years. Like, whoa.
Snark.
You escaped it.
Oh man.
You know what musician I look up to, and I just think, man, I cannot get over just the god level.
Trevor?
Weird Al.
Oh hell
Bro,
yeah.
I look
Yes,
at Weird Al,
absolutely.
and
God tier.
he's just so good.
Absolutely. That man is one of the greatest, first of all, composers, lyricists,
Yeah.
vocalists, oh my, pianists.
Fuck him,
He's-
fuck him, fuck him.
I
Yeah,
can't.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
can't listen
yeah.
to any of his music.
Why?
I don't like it. I just
You
don't
don't
like it.
Weird Al? I
It-
love Weird Al.
It's funny, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
that's
yeah.
enough.
You just go back
That's
and
enough.
listen to
Just
it. He's
once.
so good.
I mean, like, I can say he's the best, and also say that I haven't listened to any Weird Al since childhood, or you know, at least in many years.
Weird Al
10
to
years.
me is like Weezer. It's funny, but it's so great.
Oh,
Like,
dude.
Weezer's not bad
I-
though.
Weezer's amazing. Hold up.
But Weezer won't stop. I just
Oh.
saw another ad for
Yeah.
the Weezer
Yeah.
album. It's like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
They need to be stopped.
Yeah, I'm driving like the whole first 4 months I moved back to Houston. I could
Yeah.
not stop hearing their cover of Africa
Hell
on the
yeah.
radio. Come to find out, it was on their most recent album. I'm like,
Yep.
wait, what? Like this is
Yep.
promoting their album? Like, oh
Yep.
my
Bum,
god!
bum, bum, pee, dum, bum, bum.
Baba do ba do ga do ba do ga bo ga do ga bo ba ba.
Bop 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 bop.
And then he
Do you-
sings about like I
Will,
don't know.
do you remember-
Oh, what? Sorry.
I was just gonna say, do you remember how much Blake would play Toda?
Yeah,
Toto's Africa?
yeah, he would play that song a lot. That was the first
play it
time
all
I
the
ever listened
time.
to that, but that was enough. It was like, okay, cool.
I think we probably listened to that about 100 times that first half a year. Like it was so funny. Like he was he was the first real like hard Toto fan I'd ever met. Like that was
I've
that
never
was
met
that
one
was
of
like
those.
under the age of
I've met a couple.
45. Like
I was in an ensemble with a guy who
Un-
had a Steve Lukather guitar.
But under the age of 45, I think that's the kicker,
under
right?
the age of 45. Yeah.
How old was
I think you told me about this guy because I remember you were like, "This guy's like a huge Toto fan," and I was like, what?
Yeah.
Well, have any of you guys seen Toto?
Oh yeah.
I saw Toto open for Yes. What about you?
I saw Toto on a headlining
Very
run. I'm gonna be honest. They sounded like shit when I saw them, but like
Don't they do
That's-
the song "Hold the Line"?
yes.
that's
Da
not
ba ba
Prague.
ba. No, it's not.
Bro, how are you gonna watch that open up for fucking Heart of the Sunrise?
Yeah.
I did. Well, okay, so here's like the tour before that. I saw Styx open for Yes, which like I don't know.
better
I
than
like Styx
Toto.
more than Toto.
Yeah, I
but,
was
like,
gonna
that was a
say.
little weird too.
That is a
Yeah.
weird opener, but I think Styx is better than Toto.
That's kind of funny.
Styx is actually musically.
I'm not super
Genius at
into either
times.
one of them.
I like
You're not a
Styx.
Styx fan, Craig.
Not
should
You're
like
telling me
it.
you don't jam to
Styx
Styx?
is good.
You know what? I'm
I
gonna
like
once
Styx.
again admit ignorance. If you ask me, I wouldn't be able to tell the difference. But
There you go. Ladies and gentlemen,
gotta.
Will is an
Will
idiot.
has
Hey.
spoken.
Will needs to listen to Styx.
I feel like
You
I
do.
have
Both of you
heard
need to listen to
Styx though,
Styx.
but like just one song or something.
I'm a
I'd like to-
wanted man.
Yeah.
Song's so good.
I'd also like to preface it. When I saw Toto and I said they sounded like shit, I mean they literally sounded like shit. The sound at the venue was so bad. It could have been the world's best performance and it wouldn't have fucking mattered because it sounded like ass. It was
Now-
so weird.
Who did you see with Toto?
What?
Like, was there an opener you went for? Or like,
Dad wanted to go. And I was like, okay, I'll check this out, see what's up. Because I know Steve Lukather is an amazing guitarist, so it's just like, it was worth seeing it for his chops alone. I just couldn't hear his chops. I couldn't hear
opened for
anything.
Do
It
you
was
know if
all-
Lee's- Was Lee Sklar on bass when you saw him?
I have
the guy
not
with the
a-
big white beard. He's very characteristic.
No, I know who he is. I'm just,
Okay.
I don't remember him there, to be honest with you.
Okay.
The last time I saw him, he was playing with Phil Collins.
Oh wait, you've seen Phil Collins?
I've seen Phil fucking Collins.
Fucking legend.
Yeah, man.
Nice.
Bro,
Oh, dude.
at the fucking TD Garden, right?
At TD Garden.
Nice.
I
Oh,
saw.
damn.
I went to that show. Yeah, man.
Garden. TD
Garden.
Anyway.
Would you please
Isn't that something
pass
Alex
me
would do?
Yes.
the TV garden?
TD Garden. I love him. But yeah, that show was
TD Big.
amazing. Oh Jesus.
Guys, I have
How
to pee.
amazing was it? I also have to
Oh.
pee.
All right, break.
Okay.
Leave your shit on.
Boys.
Are you ready to rumble? I'm out here taking up the heat, and then I'm like, girl, let's get in the sheet. We're gonna say it to your dad. We're gonna tell him about how bad you've been. And then we're gonna take you for a spin.
Boom, boom. Boom,
Bitches,
boom, boom,
bitches, all day long. And then I'm like, girl, look over there. It's so long. Down the road where we drop the car. Then I'm like, girl, let's park next to the bar. Then I'm gonna see you in the street, and I'm like, girl, listen to this fat beat. We're jamming out. And then I'm like, yeah, let's get out of town, and we're gonna not frown. Gonna see this place and act like a clown. I'm wearing this hat. I'm gonna make sure that I don't act like a cat. I'm a dog, fat dog. Do it like the dog. Bow wow.
There we go.
Wow. And we're back. Wow, guys, that was awesome. Shit. Okay. Nice.
It was
nice.
very difficult rapping.
I like. How much?
I like.
How much?
How much? Damn.
Yeah, man.
How do we follow that up?
I don't even know. Well, that's the episode, everybody.
Well, let me tell you this much. Did anyone
Yeah.
listen to the new Yes album?
There's a new Yes
That
album?
would be a no.
Yeah.
Get it? Because the band's
Wait,
name is
wait.
Yes, and it's no. Yeah. Anyway.
Trevor, this is too important for jokes. Hold on. Yes album.
That would yet again. That would be a no. Oh shit.
Talk
You-
to me
you-
about this.
You messaged me when I shared it.
Wait, dude, From a Page isn't new.
What?
I thought it had been out for a little bit.
Bitch, this shit was out like a day ago.
No, man. No. Hold on.
Wait,
Because I thought I had listened to it.
I thought you guys were talking about Mars Volta. Yes. When did
Yeah,
that?
dude, it was
Yes,
released in
Mars Volta.
2019, man.
It's Yes and
Wait,
Mars
are
Volta.
we talking about Yes or Mars Volta? I'm so
It's both
confused.
bands.
So-
They-
So we were, Yeah,
Bro,
dude.
Oh
I-
my god. This is another reason we should never support Spotify. What a bunch
Oh.
of liars, bro.
Oh.
yeah, no, dog. Sorry, dog. It's gonna be a no. It's gonna be no today. No,
Damn.
no new yes.
All right, Randy.
Wait, so
listen
this was
here.
a Yes album or a Mars Volta album? I'm confused.
Yes.
Yes,
Oh, okay. So there was a new Mars Volta, though.
but
Yes.
sort of, kind of, a
No,
little
it-
bit. No.
Those aren't new songs, bro.
Is that
No, they're not
Spotify
at all.
lying to me again?
Yeah, I think so. Well, no, but
Well, okay,
Fuck
so
these guys, bro.
yeah, well, so
Making me look bad on my own show. Fucking-
The album that came out
Fucking
with the Mars
assholes.
Volta at least was newly released, but it's a bunch of like takes from Deloused and the Comatorium.
yes.
They're not like they're different versions of those songs, but they're not different songs. Like there's like a 15 version minute of one
This
of
is the
them,
correct
but-
information,
Okay.
ladies and gentlemen.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I was
Approved
really
by
excited
Will.
to realize that.
Wait, so are you
Thanks, Will.
telling me that Trevor is lying?
Yet again.
I think Trevor's lying.
Wow.
That's not a surprise, bro. What do you- this is just normal. This is just every
But
day.
see-
we know this.
Everyday Trevor.
But about yes?
Oh, I was actually wrong about that. I will admit. I am sorry. I apologize to Steve Howe. Apologize to
Trevor
Trevor
Rabin.
Rabin. John Anderson, of course. Very sorry. Fuck
late
you, Rick
Squire.
Wakeman. I don't give a fuck. Alan, I love you. But Bill Bruford, oh. I love that band.
Has there been any like new music releases this year that have caught your attention yet?
Bro, there is something that I hate that you asked this question, and I hate that I'm answering it, cause kind
Okay.
of may want to talk about it, but I'm not sure. But I don't think so. You know what? I'm not gonna.
For like an album.
Yeah.
An album
The
of the
new
week.
Chevelle album.
Nah.
Yeah, it's already old now.
What the?
There's I mean, I don't know if this is old to you guys, but there was a new fucking Greta Van Fleet that dropped.
Oh yeah, I saw
That's
that.
hot.
I didn't
Greta
get to
Van
listen
Fleet.
to it.
The Led Zeppelin tribute band.
Bro, it's
They don't sound like Led Zeppelin.
it's not that bad.
I know.
The
I
thing-
know.
it-
They've
It's
gotten
not-
better.
I don't
I
even
haven't
want to
listened
say
to the
that.
album,
It's
so I don't know if they've got better. Is it good? Is it like highway tune good? Because that shit's good.
it has bangers, definitely. You know what I mean?
Okay, that's okay.
It
That's
has
all
songs that
matters.
are
As long as
stuck
they
in my
got
head.
2 or 3
You know what I
bangers.
mean? So
That's cool.
Those guys are young. You know, they're like 18 years old now. That when that first album
Yeah.
dropped, they were like 16.
I did not know that.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really young. So I give them like I'm like, all right, I'll wait till you're 30 and we'll see what you make.
Bro,
Yeah.
but not even.
Yeah.
They don't need to be that old, bro. You can. Bro, hello, Greta Van Fleet. If you're listening to this, let's fucking tour, please, bro. Come on, you know.
Greta Van
Take us
Fleet,
to your
please,
arenas.
please shit on all.
Our faces and chests.
What do we-
Yes.
what do we hate?
Oh, what? Oh wait.
No,
What?
they need. I thought that you had to trade shit to get the health benefits.
No, that's,
Oh,
yes.
Excuse me.
Absolutely not. But yes, exclusively.
Oh,
well, that's not completely true, but it is though.
You know, I would never lie to you about this, but I am.
So what do I do with this shit? What do I do?
Like you normally would call Superman, but we're calling Batman.
Oh God.
Don't you just love it?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's kind of funny because like I know the whole like comparison to Led Zeppelin because of the vocal thing, but I don't really. I haven't heard enough of their music to actually say anything realistically speaking. I think I heard 1 or 2 songs maybe.
I heard
I
the
think
first
it's
album.
really just the vocal thing.
Yeah,
I mean-
yeah.
I haven't listened to a full album yet. You know, like I listened to some of the first album, and then I listened to some of the fucking new one, and I really like them. You know what I mean? I'm like, shit, I'm scared. No, but
Yeah.
then but it is like one of those things where like, if I wanted to listen to Led Zeppelin, I'd listen to Led Zeppelin. You know, or
Yeah.
they don't sound like them, but it's like if I want to listen to something that reminds me of that era, I would listen to something that's from that era. Rather, you know what I mean?
Gotcha.
But
Gotcha.
I mean, I think
bangers are bangers, though. Bangers
Yeah,
is
bangers
like,
are
bro, this is stuck in my head. Shit, I have a problem.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
were you guys Wolf Mother fans?
I still
a few years
am.
back? Yeah, I'm into Wolf Mother.
I
think if you
still
like
am
Wolf
a
Mother,
Wolf Mother.
you'd
I
like
showed
Greta
Craig
Van
Wolf
Fleet.
Mother. I showed Craig Wolf Mother, and he was okay
Yeah.
about
Wolf-
it. He was like,
Yeah.
They
these
cool.
songs are okay. These. So I showed him the first album, and he liked that a lot. And then it was the rest of the stuff that he was like, eh. But like the.
Cosmic Egg. That's the second.
Okay, no,
one.
Cosmic Egg is still good. He was still okay with
Oh.
that. It was like the whole Victorious and that whole poppy scene. But the first album in Cosmic Egg, we played it at the bike shop. Like it's some good shit.
Yeah.
I fuck with them. They're from New Zealand.
Australia, one of those.
One of those.
Yeah,
One of those island white people places down there.
They're everywhere.
They
How
have
did
an-
they get
they have an
everywhere?
accent.
I don't know.
There's a lot of rock bands that come out of Australia,
This is true.
like
Yeah.
that are trying to sound like classic rock sounding. Like you have Airborne. There's the big one, and then
Well, guys, we got Tame Impala, we got
Tame Impala.
Pond, we got fucking.
Wait, Tame Impala's from Australia?
shit.
I didn't know that.
yes,
Yeah,
that is
in
true.
Perth.
I don't
And
know
then,
who they are. Tame
Bro,
Impala?
come on.
Craig.
Tame Impala, come on.
You know.
Come
'em,
on,
bud.
bro.
You know
It's
'em.
fucking pop music, so you know it.
Yeah,
I'll
No,
look into
Craig.
it. I really, this
Craig.
is the
No,
first time I swear I've
they're
heard this
they're
name.
rather excellent.
Yes.
They're very
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
you
Okay.
know them.
Craig.
Also King Gizzard. They're from Australia.
Yes. Yeah. As is that other fucking band we were talking about the other day. I mean, and by the other day I mean months ago now, but
That's a Trevor thing.
the crumpet porn.
Oh,
Psychedelic
psychedelic
Corn
corn crumpets.
Yeah,
You
man.
guys were talking about
Oh,
them? Dude, I was talking
Dude,
about them
what?
today.
Goofy ass name,
What?
good ass band.
Yeah.
I was talking
Okay.
about them today. I was just talking about my one of my coworkers.
Have I blacked
Gabe, who
out
you,
during
like,
the
I was
fucking
like,
podcast? Because I don't remember this.
Oh, this is a good
It-
band. You should check them out.
Oh, dude, Will, I shit my pants to them.
Wow.
Like they're so
Wow.
that like this record. It's something what part 2 or something.
Yeah,
like
yes,
that.
that album. It's so good.
I
I
play
love it.
that regularly, and I'm just like my whole like soul leaves my body, and I'm just like this is some third eye shit, bro. Like what the fuck?
Nice.
Boo boo do 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 boo do 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 do. Like oh my god, like tasty shit, dude.
Well, dude, I will say though, you know what that band is a gateway drug to, right?
What?
The jam scene.
Oh God.
No,
I totally think it is.
High
No.
You're
Visceral
gonna start doing
Part
that.
2.
You're gonna start listening to Fish. You're gonna
No.
start listening to fucking Goose.
You're wrong. You're wrong. You're no. Everything about that band is very musical and very well done. Don't you dare,
Dude,
Don't you
I'm,
dare!
I'm gonna land in Chicago, and you're gonna be playing fucking Fish March
Ugh.
3rd, 1993.
I'm just sitting there eating Ben and Jerry's fish
Bad
food
trip.
ice cream. Just
Bad
like
trip.
Tyler.
I
Why?
went to
Better than
Jerry's.
Jerry. Trey's
Yeah, yeah.
better than Jerry.
Yeah.
I went to
Oh,
the
no.
Ben and Jerry's place, and I bought Ben and Jerry's ice cream there.
I did too in Vermont.
It's
man.
in Vermont.
Yeah.
That's
Nice.
right, where I have a cabin. Bitch, I don't own a cabin, but my uncle does. So we have a
That's
place
rad.
to sleep.
So
when we're
is
on
it
tour.
like a Ben and Jerry's museum? What is it? Describe it.
Yeah,
it's on a
yeah.
hill.
Okay.
It's up on
Okay.
a hill, and you just drive
Yeah.
up there, and it's in Stowe, and that's where my uncle has a cabin. And you just drive up there, and you park, and you go in there, and they make ice cream there, and you buy ice cream.
Nice.
Huh.
Fuck yeah.
I don't know how else. Think about walking into a normal Ben and Jerry's, but really big.
Okay.
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 You can tour it.
Wait,
You
there's
can
a
tour it.
normal Ben and Jerry's?
Stores? Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say what?
You guys don't go into Ben and Jerry's
Yeah.
stores? Oh my god,
There's
dude!
a Ben and Jerry's.
Dude, there's a Ben and
store?
Jerry's in
Yes,
Puerto
no,
Rico.
Baskin
Come on.
Robbins.
Come on. Come
There's
on.
Ben and Jerry's
There's not a Ben
everywhere.
and Jerry's here.
I've never.
You guys
heard
are
or seen
fucked up,
this.
bro. You literally.
I
Just,
swear to
it's-
God,
It was a store
Yeah.
before they had the ice cream pints.
man, shut up. Hold on.
Yeah,
I'm not
I
arguing
don't
with
buy
you.
this.
You just go in. We sit. You get your
Somebody
ice cream.
just-
They make it.
Just get me out of here, please.
So-
Help. I need to play live music, please. It's too much screen time.
Oh, holy
I need to
fuck.
go
Well,
into
at
a
least
Ben and
it's not in
Jerry's
Canada.
store and just
Guys, there are 2 Ben and Jerry's stores in Chicago. I've never seen this.
Because you don't
Yeah,
look it up,
shit.
bro. You don't care enough. You didn't care about Ben and Jerry enough.
I gotta visit the Ben and Jerry's website more.
I guess. Wait. Oh, there's one at Navy Pier. Okay. Huh. Interesting.
Interesante.
Interesting.
I
Oh
wonder.
my god, there's
Yeah.
one in Toronto.
There you go. Well, it looks like they're closed all of this week, so I guess.
COVID.
Oh, yeah, our Navy Pier scoop shop is temporarily closed in light of the increasing presence of COVID-19. We thank you so much for your support and look forward to serving up your favorites again when we can. Wishing you peace and love, Ben and Jerry.
Ben and Jerry. They think
Oh.
they are hairy.
Damn.
Then one.
Is it any
day
different
they
than what you can get from the
realize they're
store?
scary.
Like, does it taste better?
Is what?
Does it taste better, like, from the
Well,
shop
yeah,
than it
it's
does?
fresh. Well, it tastes really good from
When
the
it's on tap.
factory. When it's on, yeah, when it's on tap.
Well, I
bro.
mean, they fucking prepare their own fucking waffle cones and shit. So it's like a
yeah, bro. I go in there and I get Cherry Garcia in like a waffle.
Yeah,
cone,
yeah.
And I'm like, oh,
No, but-
I will say,
Really?
like, the thing I remember about Ben and Jerry's in Vermont the most was just the smell. You could smell it from a mile away.
Oh, bro,
the
we just opened the
waffle
window and
cone
we're like-
A
goodness.
waffle cone? Okay. Wow.
that's the one thing I do like about Vermont. There's no fucking like, what do you have? Baskin Robbins? Like, no. You're a chain. We don't like chains. Like, you can't be in another state or some shit to be in Vermont.
Gotcha.
They're in Canada, though.
No, well, the factory's in fucking Vermont.
So my question is are there like stores in Vermont other than the factory one? Like, or is it only
That's a
the
good question.
factory one?
Just the factory. I don't
Nice.
fucking know. Look it up.
You know, that reminds me of when I think when I went there was the time that I drove back from Vermont and saw half a moose decapitated on the
Oh.
side of the road.
No, you did not.
Oh.
And that's the only time I've ever seen a moose in my
What the
life.
Jesus
fuck?
Christ, that
You
is
did
so
not.
metal.
You just
I fucking shit
Wow.
you not.
If this was real,
Because-
you would have told me this the first moment we met. I would have been like, "Hey, I'm
Bud.
Trevor," and you'd have been like, "I saw a fucking moose, bro. His head was gone."
Well, okay, so it was like its head. Like, I mean, it's
This
got
is the
fucking
first thing
huge
you
heads,
say
right?
when you meet someone. No.
Why have
This-
you been holding this back from us? Please, intrigue me.
I like moose, and it was traumatic. No, I don't know, man. It was just one of those things I don't think of too often. But yeah,
I would,
driving
every
Please
through-
day
do.
I'd be like, "I'm so glad I saw that."
Well, it's like I'm from the South, so when I drive down the road in Vermont and there's all those like moose crossing signs, I think that's fucking hilarious. It's like that's worth a picture. But I never took it seriously until I saw half a moose
Bro,
on the side of
wait.
the road at 1 a.m.
Hold the phone. Who the fuck runs over a moose and like lives?
No,
Like-
I don't
there's-
know
dude,
what
no,
the fuck that situation
moose,
was.
That moose like suicided into an 18-wheeler.
Right?
Yeah,
Had
must
to
There's
have been-
no
yeah.
other
Yeah.
explanation.
Yeah.
I mean, there
Damn,
was like
my
a
dad-
streak of
Shit.
blood.
My
going down
dad
the
was
road.
driving a truck and slammed into a cow.
Fuck.
Totaled his truck, and that cow walked off.
Bro, moose suicide.
Think of a moose. A moose is fucking.
How?
Moose was
Moose-aside.
listening to Gojira.
He was listening to Gojira. End of story. End of the fucking podcast. Yep.
Oh my god.
Kids,
That's really
unless you like Gojira, don't listen to Gojira because you might want to kill yourself. Ah, shit. Mm.
He was like,
Mm.
yeah. What's the movie where they're like, he's like, oh my horse died. He's like, how'd your horse die? He's like, suicide. Like, what? He's like, yeah, he stuck his head in the river and just kept it there.
Damn.
It's the
I know what
sad-
you're talking about. I actually
Saddest
know what
thing
you're
I
talking
ever
about. I'm trying to
saw.
remember the fuck. Oh my
Was
god.
Was that the Pixar special Spirit?
Damn.
Wait,
Bro.
Sold.
Damn. Shit, that'd be
It
horrifying.
was, it had Adam Sandler.
That
Don't know it.
The
Ah.
Ridiculous 6 on Netflix.
oh my god.
That's what it was.
It's not Happy Madison, is it?
It's the Ridiculous 6.
Ah.
Oh.
The Wild
sorry.
Western. And Adam Sandler. did it. It's like,
I don't know that one.
how'd your horse die? Suicide. Stuck his head in a lake. Just kept it there. And then the guy that he's talking to is like, yeah, it's horrible when that happens. I'll give you a lift. Come on. Oh my god. How did they come
Wow.
up with the stupidest shit, bro?
I don't know, man. Maybe being bored or just, I don't know, having lots of money and being like, hey, let's make a crappy movie. And then you make a crappy movie. And then you put, like, I don't know, some comedians in it. And then, hey, you made some money.
Well,
I wonder what David Spade's doing right now. David Spade, you like-
And then he sees you and he's like, you son of a bitch. I'm in.
I'm in.
dude, they got Terry
Rob
Crews in that
Schneider,
movie.
what are you
Yeah.
doing here?
I'm in.
I'm in.
Rob Schneider, we need you to play a Mexican who has a burro. What? A donkey. He's like, okay. He's like, he rubs the burro. He's like, hello. I would like to meet my burro. This is my burro. And then the guy, I'm saying this like, you're my brother. And we need to go find our dad. He's like, oh, two brothers, two mothers, same father.
The movie.
What do you think of that? What do you think of that?
The
burro?
movie.
Oh,
That's
interesting.
he's
gotta see
describing
that
this
one.
movie right now. This is literally it. Like that's
Wait. Is this the actual movie or is this the one that we just
That's
made?
basically
That's the
it,
actual-
bro.
Okay.
Oh.
yeah.
Just that scene, but like 5 times because there's 5 brothers.
Yeah.
Except they don't all have burros where they go.
Ah, they have different.
One of them is Taylor Lautner, and he plays like a mentally retarded kid. He's like, oh, my name's Little Pete. He's like, I have
Who's-
3 nipples.
What? What? Oh God. Ah, Jesus. What would I know him from? I know the name sounds super familiar.
What's the gay vampire movie?
Twilight.
Twilight.
I remember that one.
He's from the second one. He was the wolf.
Who was he in it?
He was the wolf. You know how there was Team Bitch and Team Guy?
Is there?
Oh,
is
he
there-
was
He
okay.
was the
Yeah.
wolf. He was the wolf.
Okay, so
Wow.
I know that it was Team Edward or Jacob.
He
and
was
I can
Jacob.
explain why I know that.
I don't want to know.
Twilight was required summer reading one year in
No.
my
What
high
the
school.
fuck?
Because it was a modern classic and a nice, accessible lead-in.
It's
to the
called
tale
propaganda,
of
bro.
Romeo and
It's called
Juliet.
propaganda.
Wow.
That's what you were been fucking
Yeah.
told.
Damn.
Yeah.
They got you, bitch.
Now I know about fucking Team Edward and Jacob.
Bet you feel like a real stupid piece of
Now,
shit
hang
now.
on
Okay,
there,
so
though,
now-
asshole,
now I
because
need to
I'm gonna
watch
call
a
you out on
movie.
this because because Jacob doesn't come in till the second one.
We want gay
Dog, I
vampires.
didn't get into that kind of
I wanna
detail.
see a
That's what
gay
I'm saying.
vampire movie.
So you read
Please.
both books.
Somebody. What?
How would you know about Team Jacob? Are you a Twilight fan, Tyler?
Did you like reading the book?
Did you read it and liked it so much that
Well,
you read the other three?
I'll be honest. I remember 10th grade Tyler reading Twilight and thinking that wasn't as painful as I
Okay,
anticipated.
okay.
Oh no.
It fit in with the Hunger Games. It was the same
Exactly.
vibe.
Exactly.
That's
Why
another
weren't you
movie
guys
I haven't
reading?
seen.
Why haven't you guys reading like Dune?
I have Dune on my bookshelf. I haven't read it.
That's what I'm saying. Why haven't you read it?
But he sure took the time to read Twilight. Though.
Yeah.
So- interesting.
Let me tell you.
Interessante.
Interessante.
That was before I went
biatch.
to the B word.
That is so funny, man.
What, you think the B word helped? You still haven't read Dune. Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. The B word destroyed. I have no life.
It ruined.
I can't read. I can't Dune.
Yeah, I can't read. That's the moral of the story. I lied.
I can only read notes.
I can read sheet music. That's fine, but I don't know how I got on here. It was like enter your password, baby. I don't know what it said. I can't
Now I'm
read.
confused.
So have you listened to the new Yes album? No. Yes? No. Just no.
No.
How about no? Yes.
The moral of the story is
Have you listened to the new No?
Yes,
album?
I've listened
Have
to
you
the
listened
new
to the
No
No
album.
album?
Yes. Yes.
no.
Yes.
Bitch.
Maybe?
Maybe. Yeah. Oh my god, I hate you guys so much.
Me too.
I needed this. I've had such a long, crazy, hard week.
So you're management now, huh?
I've been management for
Oh, how long?
I don't know, like 3 months.
Oh shit. All right.
Still pretty recent though, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
I do the same thing I've always done at my other. I do the same shit, and now they're just kind of like, okay, we'll give you a key to the store, and you're officially a manager, but like, we're not raising your pay. What?
Oh.
You didn't get a pay raise? That's
That's
bullshit.
weird.
Not yet. I
That's
get a
absolute.
Okay, well, I did kind of get a pay raise because I get under the table bonuses per month to take on these things that my owner doesn't want to do. And I did the math, and it equivalates to like more than $1 pay raise.
Gotcha.
So I'm
That's
getting
what happens when you commit tax evasion.
Yeah, I was gonna say. is this, yeah, yeah.
basically.
That's good.
I want to say
That's what I
here
like to
now
hear.
before I get audited. That way they have record.
Trevor's
of it.
not. Trevor's not.
We
doing
should probably
that. That's
bleep
illegal.
that out. Don't worry about it. It's all
No,
good.
no, leave it all in. I want to make sure that when they come back for me, they can hear all of it.
I want to look the IRS in the eye, like straight in the eye, and I want to tell them "fuck you" as they put the handcuffs on me.
I want to be like, yep, put him on. There you go. Take me to jail, son. Sir, I'm 30 years older than you. That's right, boy.
That's right, boy.
March on along.
Damn.
Sir, you're getting the
I've-
death penalty for $20 in tax evasion. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I think most of our listeners do work for the IRS.
Oh yeah, that's right.
At least 50%.
Hi guys.
So we have another sponsorship.
I mean,
the IRS.
Hello. The IRS,
The IRS.
guys.
Joe Bucks.
Joe Bucks.
The
Yes.
Joe Bucks.
the real sponsor. Thanks.
I
Thank you
haven't
so
gotten
much,
my
Joe.
money
Give me some
yet.
more.
Somebody
Oh
tell
my
me what the fuck is
God.
going
Yo,
on.
Dude, did you put it on your taxes?
I didn't have to the first time, but I'm gonna have to now. No,
If
yeah,
you-
I'm gonna
no,
have to now. You know?
Yeah, if you claim it, then they'll give it to you. You just have to let them know, hey, I didn't get my
Yeah.
Joe bucks.
That's what I did, and I was like, they were like, "Oh, well, here you go. Now I have a new bike."
Nice. Oh yeah, I saw that, the
I have-
blue one.
Nice.
Oh, that's yours.
Yeah, that's his.
Well, dude, so what does that one do that your other bike doesn't do?
Oh, let me tell you.
He doesn't know.
So I have a red bike. It's a cyclocross bike, so it's made for gravel racing.
Okay.
So it's a little bit faster, a little bit more aggressive. It's aluminum. It's not that expensive. It has a pretty shitty shifter. It has the worst cranks on it. Oh my god, I hate that bike. But this bike is made of carbon.
Ooh la
First of
la.
all-
Very light.
It has the color is
Wow.
blue carbon smoke, and so it's all smoky. Oh, it looks so pretty. The wheels are way nicer, light as shit. It has GRX components. That shit's really. It's like basically Altegra, but for gravel.
Nice.
It's a strict gravel bike though. It's not because I don't race, so there's no reason I should have a cyclocross bike. And then I take that thing mountain biking. I don't use a mountain bike because I want to die.
Mm.
And there's no suspension, so when I send it, I just I feel everything. I just
Send it, bro. Send it.
Yeah.
Fucking send it.
But this one's carbon. It's way nicer. It's about 6 times the price of that cyclocross bike.
Ooh.
Oh,
Damn.
he's got a Bugatti.
It's more expensive than the amp.
Yeah? What the fuck?
I get
What?
I get deals though. I get discounts.
I feel like I could
Little
just
bit.
buy a bike at Walgreens.
I'll go as far as
and
to
it'll
say-
be fine, right?
It's Walgreens
Might have
bike
more
for sure.
suspension.
Yes, absolutely. I'll go as far as to say that bike is cost more than the retail price of this
What?
amp. I love Craig's what's.
See, you know what,
What
I
did he
love?
say?
Every time he takes a little selfie in his cute little onesie suit for working out, like, oh, here I am, everybody, gonna go ride on my bike with my cute little outfit
No,
on.
bro,
just
it's
like,
after
oh.
the ride. You can never take the picture before. It's got to be after, because then you already did it.
Ah, I see.
But yes,
Greg,
it's,
are you saying you love Trevor and his outfits?
no, he thinks
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
cute.
Specifically a tight
Every
onesie.
time, bro.
Mm.
It's
Yeah,
not a
I send him.
onesie,
I
it
send him
looks like a
every
onesie.
time he does it. I send him a message and I say adorable. Every time, he's just adorable.
Well, I remember the first time you were here and I came out my bike jersey and I was like, I'm going on a ride, and you're just like, oh, you're so cute. What? But now I have this crazy bike. I don't
Yeah,
have
man.
it yet.
That-
Technically, it's still at the shop,
Oh, gotcha.
but I'm gonna ride it like a motherfucker.
Nice, man. Nice.
So you
Because what else do you do?
you would only drive it on gravel. So like literally the street.
No, so I bought this bike because it rides on anything. I can take it mountain
Oh,
biking,
okay.
kind
Okay.
of. I can't take it on like heavy downhill, but I can take it like around here. There's
Mm-hmm.
like just mountain bike trails, and then it's also technically like a road bike. So like I rode to work the other day,
Mm-hmm.
and then like I did it on my cyclocross bike, and like the gravel bike can kind of do both because it has like the gearing in between what a mountain bike would be, which is really slow but it can climb
Mm-hmm.
and stuff, and a road bike which is really fast but can't climb and do all that.
Okay.
So I could like ride this bike to work, and like on my way to work, go hit a mountain bike
Yeah.
trail, like that's right on the way, and then finish up there, and then go to work, and then ride.
Exactly. So it would be like the gears.
It's the closest thing to an everything bike.
Uh-huh.
Like
That's
there's
awesome.
there's nothing closer to like an do everything bike. I could ride on the road. I could gravel
Mm-hmm.
ride on it. I can because you can't gravel bike on a lot of things. I can't race on it, but I could if I really wanted to. Like if I
it's the
desperately-
axe effects of bikes. You don't get the real thing, but you get a little bit of everything else.
Eh.
Yeah. I'd go farther into like whatever that thing is that like it is an amp, but you change out the
Oh, the synergy. The synergy modules.
It's closer
yeah,
to
yeah.
that because I could
Cool.
rearrange some of the gearing to be more specific.
Gotcha. That's awesome.
But it was
Congrats.
expensive. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, that's really
Nice.
cool.
Which means I have 2 bikes now.
Yeah.
So I want to sell the other one to hopefully
Give
pay
it
off.
give it to Chris.
It's too small for Chris.
Okay, that makes
I
sense.
would, but it's too small. Mostly
Big
this Chris
motherfucker.
is Big Chris.
Big
for a
Chris
reason.
is a big Chris.
Yeah. He rides a
Yo, you
58. It's a big size.
You could ship it up here to Jimmy from Mumbai. He's a petite dude.
Oh yeah, Jimmy, the guy who
The
eats
cookies, yeah, we should help him out.
cookies.
cookies.
Yeah.
We should help out his future
For
health.
breakfast and road bike. And gravel bike, sorry.
Yeah.
I don't understand cookies for breakfast.
Well, they're biscuits. I get it now. I didn't get it at the time, but like there is a real difference between like an English biscuit and like a chocolate chip cookie. Like you could live off of breakfast for, you know what I mean, like that kind of thing.
But like,
I need protein in the morning.
You know, I think I can get Jimmy from Mumbai on here to explain his breakfast routine one of these
We
days.
should do that at some point, dude. That'd
Let's
be rad.
do it.
All
He
right.
is not far away.
Next episode, Jimmy from Mumbai. He's coming on board. He's gonna tell you about his breakfast.
and that's it.
Content.
That's it.
Content.
Send him on his way.
Content.
There you go.
Content.
Content. Content.
Content.
Content.
Are you content? Are you content with your life?
Are you content with
Oh,
our
what?
content?
Oh, content. Oh shit.
I'm content with my premium content.
Only flams.
Send it.
Flams. Oh, yeah. Anyway.
Why did I think that was so funny?
There was a great Only Hams meme I saw the other day that had me in tears. I can't remember what.
Only hams?
Only Hams, and it was just.
I like only.
I don't know. I
Flams
just.
more.
Yeah.
They might not be that far from, you know.
Oh.
What's another good one?
Um.
The
Only-
Scooby Doo one I sent you guys. The
Oh.
Ronly Rams.
Bro.
that was very strong. That was very. Wow.
Dude.
That was a
Yeah.
strong drink. Damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Scooby Doo's an alien. Did you know that?
Wait. What?
Yeah.
That would explain
What?
a lot.
That
Yeah, it
is
would.
like confirmed.
Tell Lexi to quiet down.
Lexi, please hush.
No. She meant. She heard you mention Scooby Doo being an alien, and she's like, yeah, she's confirming
Oh. Yeah.
He's an alien.
Or Lexi's an alien too.
it. Wait. What? No.
There you
this-
have it.
what?
Ancient astronaut theorists.
Uh-huh.
I swear,
Aliens.
Scooby Doo's an alien. That's like a fact. You can look it up.
I'm
I'm
really
gonna need
don't
some
doubt
sources,
it.
buddy. I'm gonna need some sources.
The show.
The show, like
The show confirms it. Like
Really?
the
Yeah,
wrestler, the
show
show,
is
the
legit.
wrestler, WWE, the show, that guy,
You mean Big Show? Big Show.
What?
Big Show.
Big Show, the show.
isn't the show like the MLB game? Isn't that the baseball video game? MLB the show.
Ah,
Oh, I have no
MLB.
idea.
Yeah, okay, the video
Thank
game.
God none of us
Okay,
know.
nice.
I don't get sports video games.
They're fun.
Are they?
Yeah,
It's.
they are
I mean,
fun.
it's the
Okay.
same thing.
Yo.
Like
I used to play the NFL and NCAA games all the time. They were fun.
You haven't played Madden curling yet.
I
curling.
Madden
Get on
curling.
it,
What?
brother.
I didn't know that was
No.
a thing.
Jesus.
Is that a Canadian
I-
thing?
I
I
thought
don't
the paintball game was too far. You telling me there's curling?
I'm not sure about that. If there isn't, there will be soon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make $1 million off of
There
it.
we
Oh my
go.
God,
There you
bro.
go,
The last
brother.
sports game I played was Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games.
Nice.
and then Sonic runs slow as shit. It's like do the race. I'm like, oh, Sonic's gonna win, and he's just like,
He needs the rings, bro. The
That's
little
really weird.
coing, coing.
no, he needs the emeralds, the Chaos Emeralds, bro. Then he goes Super Saiyan, and which they totally.
Ah.
Well, I don't remember.
Sonic takes roids.
I know.
You
I'm
just
trying
haven't
to
stopped
remember
the
that
roids.
there was a thing about that you collect 7 Dragon Balls and you go Super Saiyan. In Sonic,
Yeah.
you collect 7 Emeralds and you go Super Sonic.
Oh.
And I forget which one came first. It was that like the game came out before the anime, but Goku's like novelized anime and all that had come out before Sonic.
I think so. Dude, yeah, the original like fucking Dragon Ball Z didn't come out in like 86 or some shit like that.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
Well, Dragon
yeah.
Ball.
But I mean, whatever. This is a
Dragon
fucking
Ball
video
Z.
game. It has nothing to do.
Z
with
was like the next generation of But yeah, it's old as shit.
84.
Yeah. 84.
Well, I mean, the manga came out in 84. So
Yeah.
Goes back to Gary Newman.
there we
Yeah.
go.
Amazing.
It all comes back to Gary Newman, man.
Fucking
It
Gary
always
Newman.
does.
From life it starts, so it shall end. Gary Newman.
Newman. And Dragon Ball. Go Goku.
Yeah, dude.
Bro,
The two creators of life.
Greg, I have a serious question for you. What's the fucking album of the week?
Yeah.
All right, boys. All right. So I was talking this one up because I'm really.
You better
I'm really
not
excited.
disappoint me,
Um,
cause I will judge you.
I swear. I know you do. So for this week, we are going to be listening to Ice Peak, spelled IC3PEAK, Ice Peak's Svidania. They are a Russian electronic duo.
Damn.
Wait,
Yes.
how do you spell it? The fuck?
Okay, so it's the. I don't
so
know
it's
how
in-
to
it's in
technically
I already
Russian,
write
got
it.
then?
it, bro.
right?
You guys are retarded.
It's
Ah,
in
okay.
Russian.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
in
yeah.
Russian.
Wait,
All
which
right.
album?
Svidania.
That's
It's-
Vidania.
It's the one with the two faces, a totally black album cover, and then two faces. They look like puppets.
That does not look like Das Vidania.
I know.
That letter is a C.
Yeah. You
It
mean
says CB
oh,
backwards N.
Bro,
That's a backwards N, a retarded A, a lowercase a.
wait.
What
I-
language is this?
It's Russian. It's
Russian.
Russian, bro.
It's
Well,
Russian.
They have backwards letters.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, tons. But so I'm gonna
Who allowed
hold
this?
anything and everything for next week to talk about this.
Wait, I can't
Um,
find this
I'll-
fucking band. How?
So IC3 PEAK.
Okay. P.
Tyler, did you find it?
I think so. Is it a black and white album cover?
It's just a black album cover with two puppet faces on the front of it.
Then no, I haven't found
Okay,
it. Oh,
hold on.
there it is. There
Oh,
it is.
you found it?
Yeah, I
Okay,
found
cool.
it. Yep.
Okay, so
Can you-
IC3
can you-
peak, like, right? Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Master
I only found
of
it on SoundCloud.
Puppets.
Huh.
MASTER space.
Here, let me.
OF.
Okay, it's a duo. Yes, I see the duo. Yes, let me look at the album.
Uh-huh.
PPE.
Anyways,
Yeah. So
Why?
that'll be interesting.
That'll be
Yes.
that'll be- yeah.
MET.
next week. If I can recommend something.
Trevor, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up, Trevor. So if I can recommend something, just because this being, I think technically our first foreign language spoken record through and through, right? I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So listen to this album twice, just listening to it, and then if you can, listen to it one more time, looking at the translated lyrics.
You're telling me
It's-
how to enjoy my fucking art?
I'm just saying that's kind of the I think the coolest way you can do this.
Boo.
Sorry.
It sounds like
And then there's-
communism to me.
There's two.
Irony. Anyway.
There's two.
Sounds like
music-
communism to us.
There's two music videos they did for this album, but they also have other music videos that I want to talk a little bit about. So if you guys check out any of their videos, we can talk about it. It's kind of wild.
I don't.
Okay.
I'm just playing.
All right, dude.
I really
Wait, I
don't.
still can't
All
find
right.
the album, but it doesn't matter. I'll find it.
Wait, no. Let me. I'll. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
we'll
yeah.
close this.
Yes,
Close this,
yes.
and I'll send you the
That's-
link to it after the fact. All right. Well, boys, this has been an awesome episode. Thank you, everybody, for checking in with us. We have been the Miss God Chocolate Endeavors. This is the Miss God Chocolate Talks, and we'll catch you guys next week. Bye.
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 See ya.